What's up, everybody? If this is the first time you're on my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification. Look, oh my God. I had an interview at Chipotle, right? And the day before the Chipotle, I was partying with my friends. I was celebrating, and we was having a blast. And I ate a lot of chimichangas, and I had a lot of tamale. I had a lot of hot sauce. I had some chocolate. I had some juices, some pop. I even had McDonald's. So I was full from the night before. But I was so excited I got to interview at Chipotle. So when I woke up in the morning, brushing my teeth and everything, but I was getting this nervous feel. You know how when you go to an interview, you just get real nervous? I was getting that feeling in my stomach, like butterflies was in my stomach, like flipping or wrestling. So I'm getting this nervous feel, right? And I was like, man, you know what? I should, smoke a cigarette. Cause I smoke cigarettes. So I just said I'll smoke a cigarette, hop in the shower, brush my teeth, walk to bed. I end up praying, like, please, God, hope I pass this interview. Now, before I was going to an interview, I made me something to eat. I made me some eggs, but I still had this nervous feel. And I was telling my sister, I'm like, sis, I'm like real nervous about the interview. She was like, you gonna get the interview. I hope you get the interview. And I was like, damn, I hope I do get this interview because I'm nervous, because I really don't get nervous. So then I had, used the bathroom. That's how nervous I was. So I used the bathroom before I was finna leave. So I'm end up using the bathroom and stuff like that. And I get out. I'm looking at the time like, what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Because the interview is like 30 minutes away. So I'm like, okay, what time it is? She was like, it was not close to time. But I'm still nervous. She was like, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. So I'm like, forget it, I ain't even gonna think about the interview. I got this, I got this. So I'm pumping myself up, I got this. So, I still got time. So I go play the game, play Grand Theft Auto, to get my mind off the interview because I was so nervous. So I'm playing Grand Theft Auto. I'm police chasing me. I'm having a blast. Remember, I got an interview in 30 minutes though, so about probably like 28 minutes now. So I'm ending up playing the game. I'm having a blast. Go to the refrigerator, drinking some Kool-Aid. I feel good now. I'm feeling really better at myself. I call my friend. I'm like, what's up, man? How you been, man? I'm doing good, man. I'm like, I got an interview at Chipotle. He was like, oh, Chipotle, a good job. They got good benefits. He telling me all this good stuff about it. So I'm not getting nervous no more. I'm feeling more comfortable now. So next I'm like, okay, I get to hanging out with him. I'm talking to my sister now. So then my sister telling me about Chipotle. So I'm like, oh, everybody telling me all these good things about Chipotle. So I end up just feeling good about Chipotle. You know what? I'm really about to just ace this interview, right? So I'm feeling good about myself. I'm also giving myself confidence. I'm feeling good. I even took off my clothes I had on and put on some new ones, like another set of clothes. Now I look really sharp. Now I'm like, oh yeah, I feel too much confidence. I get back on the game. I'm playing like, and then it's about what, 25 more minutes. We in the vehicle, so I'm not really in a rush because we can just drive there. But in an interview, you always got to be there early because it shows that you a good worker. You will come to work. Great punctual. Also personality, because everybody can work. Everybody can work hard at a job, but not everybody can work hard with a smile. Because I'm more of a job expert. I can get any job. I'm more like good when it comes to jobs. Certain jobs I get nervous. So I never worked at Chipotle before, but I was so nervous about this job because like, I'm not a good cook. I'm not a good cook. And the first thing I was thinking of, people telling me, like, Chipotle, you have to really, like, cook. Like, not like, McDonald's, you put it on the grill and then press the button and go down like, and then you got to flip the patty out. Chipotle is like, chopping steak and stuff, And to me, I was kind of getting nervous. So that's where my whole nervous is coming from, like, cooking real food, like gourmet, like chef, a chef style, So I'm like, yeah. So, but I really wanted a job because I heard all of the benefits. Plus, it was down the street from my house. So I was like, okay. So then, I'm like, I'll just put on my headphones. I'm listening to Drake. I listen to Drake. So Tootsie Slide. I'm feeling good. At this point, I'm already feeling way good about myself. I'm feeling confident. I feel like I'm finna ace the interview. I used this on my stomach. It's not feeling so bubbly anymore. My sister giving me advice about it. My friends gave me advice about it. And then boom, it's about what 20 minutes now for me to almost head to an interview. So I'm like, okay, it's looking about that time. I should be going. But me, I chill. I say, at the crib, I chill, for a little minute with my sister. We talking about the job and money plans and like goals, and we writing down these things, and it was just like mind blowing. I was getting so excited, like now I'm ready for the interview. I usually go to interviews and I ace the interviews like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good when it comes to interviews, and keywords and interviews and shake hands and personalities and what they're looking for. I'm good when it comes to interviews, except when something I haven't worked at, I get a little discouraged. Now, if it's something I haven't worked at and I know I got a skill that can utilize that interview, then I know, bam, that's in it for me. But Chipotle was more different. It's more of a different environment. I've never really got on a grill and cook. I worked at McDonald's, I worked at Burger King, but those not like, like chefs. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like the stove is the chef. Like one button click, the thing go down, cook the burger, hop up, ketchup, mustard, and pickle, lettuce, all in order. It's all set up in order already, So it's easy to work there. At Chipotle, it seemed like it was, well, in my eyes, it seemed like it was kind of like a little bit more harder, and you out in front of everybody, like everybody literally watching you. So that's the other nervous part. So I end up talking to my sister and stuff like that. We talking about goals and everything, and then next thing you know, it had to be like 15 minutes. So I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to go now. So I end up, it's getting hot out. It's hot outside. So of course I don't have a jacket or nothing. I have on a tie, I had on a white shirt. I had my shirt tucked in. I had a belt on. I usually don't wear belts, but yeah, Chipotle kind of like the first impression vibe is kind of like, yeah, you want to dress to impress. McDonald's coming out with slippers, white beater, coming out with a jacket, shoes. You'll get the job. You feel me? But Chipotle is not one of those jobs. Chipotle, you gotta dress. So I'm dressed up, tie. My dreads, it's kind of, I get my dreads up, though. Because I usually will have my dreads down. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I won't get the job. So I just have my dreads up. Plus, it's like we cooking. And I had a nice little shirt with a button up and a, tie. Had my belt on. My pants was creased. I'm talking about so creased. I'm talking about creased. You can see the lines down the middle of my pants. I had on the smoothest slacks. I'm talking about smooth slacks. You thought I was old school. I had, and of course, if y'all watch all my videos, y'all see I have my watch. That's my watch. I used to be homeless, and I ended up spending a lot of money on my gold watch. And I was stupid, because I spent my last, lots of money that I had where I could have bought a place or a car. I spent it on my watch, and I spent some money on my business, but I was still homeless. So that watch actually meant a lot to me. So if y'all already seen that watch in my videos, so go watch I always wear. It's kind of one of my favorite watches. So I put on my favorite watch. I'm feeling like Man in Black, like do. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. So I end up, we get in the car. Guess what's come on, Yeah, Drake. I'm like, oh snap. I like Drake, you know what I'm saying? He get me in the mood, like that vibe, I can catch the vibes, you feel me? I'm listening to Drake, I feel good, I'm pumped up, especially the song, what you call that song? Life Good, Good Life, whatever song that was, I forgot what it is, but that's my song though, but anyways, the song came on, right? So I'm arriving up there to Chipotle. Boom. I walk in, and it's talking bright lights and it's clean, nice people. The workers is nice, and the manager came up, nice, shook my hand. So I'm excited about the interview, right? So I get to the back in the interview. I'm comfortable. I'm not really too nervous now. So she asking me questions. I'm getting her answers back. Now, that bubbly feeling came back in my stomach. I'm like, oh, snap. I thought it was coming from being nervous, but it wasn't. So she asking me questions. I'm answering it back. And then she I farted. Like, in the middle of the interview. Like, she was like, we'll give you a call. I was like, okay, thank you for the job, thank you for the opportunity. And I shook her hand. Now, I was thinking like, damn, did my fart, cause me for not getting this job? You know what I'm saying? So, but I look on her face when I farted, because it was a big fart, like, one of those big farts in the middle of the interview. Like, she was like, so, may I have your... And I was like, oh, my bad. I had tamales and everything before, but, I could start anytime. And she's like, we'll give you a call. So I left out a week later, 2 weeks later, never got a call. So I called up there like, yeah, I'm Famous Bands. I had an interview up there. I speak to the manager. So the manager picked up, boom. She was like, well, we didn't give you a call because, you passed gas. Yeah, so I didn't get the job at Chipotle because I passed gas in the middle of the interview. So that was my story. If y'all like what y'all heard, y'all want to hear more stories, make sure y'all like, hit that subscribe, and hit that notification. Bye-bye.